Sunday, March 24th.
Yeah.
You posted on Fark.
Yes.
What was your purpose for posting on Fark?
My purpose for posting on Fark was to attempt to gather the masses of the internet and anyone else who sees something that Funny Pics posts.
One comment that stood out read, "My wife has seen many links that were from compromised friends' computers. Dozens of friends at risk by clicking on a link isn't news. Millions at risk is. Step 1. Invent a new virus that won't be detected by antivirus. Step 2. Hack into a Facebook account with millions of subscribers to share your virus with. Step 3. Become the owner of a very large botnet overnight."
Okay, he got it.
He did,
right?
pretty much. He got the idea. He understood the. That's the thing. When we contacted a bunch of people about, our Facebook page had been hacked. Well, what do? Well, we do funny pictures. They said, well, who cares? You're not Coca-Cola. You're not Toyota. You're not Betty Crocker. You're not DuPont. Who cares about your page? You're just funny pictures. The fact of the matter is, Coca-Cola doesn't even hold a candle to us on the internet. Their level of interaction, the number of people who pay attention to what Coca-Cola says, they're a brand. They do soda. No one pays attention to what they say on the internet. We, however, encourage interaction with the users, talk back to them, ask them questions. Our talking about numbers are very often on the social networks higher than Barack Obama, Toyota, Mini Cooper. So it would not be as beneficial for a hacker to hack Coca-Cola because no one talks about Coca-Cola. The true power of the social networks is the viral nature of the users spreading someone's message.
You're not going to go for Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola is being watched like a dog, watched like hounds, or watched like, what the hell is this thing?
Like a hawk?
Yeah, like a hawk with crazy eyeballs that can see 1,000 feet. Yeah, no, Facebook, Coca-Cola and Pepsi and any of the big companies, they're watched like hawks. Nobody's going to actually mess with them. A botnet in general would be a network of infected machines. A network of machines that were infected by a little piece of software that communicates with other copies of itself and or a command and control server. Think of your social self as an extension of your personal body. If you let a virus infect your personal body and you don't do something about it, you're gonna die. Your body's just gonna die. If you infect your social self with some of these viruses, you're gonna lose out. It's gonna suck all the money out of your credit cards, your banks, tarnish your name. You'll never be able to get a good job. If somebody takes Social Security number and uses it at a hospital in your local area, and then you try to go to the emergency room, and then they see that your Social Security number has already been used, you end up not getting the help that you need.
God, at some point in the afternoon on the 24th, Facebook.com/funnypics was taken down. It wasn't until hours later that one of the users on one of Sid's IRC channels, because Sydney runs one of the larger remaining IRC channels, one of the users had informed us that not only was the page back up, but it had changed its name.
The page was back up?
Yes, that Funny Pics was gone. Facebook.com/funnypics was gone, but it was now called Facebook.com/funnypicz.now. And it was exactly the same page. All the same likes, all the same content. But the page was back up. And we didn't know how they did it. All we knew was that we were back from everything is okay to DEFCON 5. Because apparently, and then even beyond, because apparently, even though Facebook had shut the page down, somehow these people were capable of getting it back up. It was time for another drive to Facebook.
Hello, my name is Moses Burton.
I am Sidney Fields.
And we're here at the Facebook home office because on Thursday at 6:01, my Facebook profile was hacked and a page with approximately 2.4 million people was taken from me. Reach of 309 million. We have been working on this for 5 days. The FBI, the Sheriff's Department, and the Police Department are involved. McAfee, Microsoft. The only one who hasn't done anything is Facebook. Cross your fingers that you are safe.
What I'm worried about more than anything than the page is the fact that is this page active right now?
Because if it is,
they are getting ready to drop a virus because they know we're on to them. They're about to. It needs to just be turned off. Turned off. We don't care.
Actually, well, the page itself that you guys are seeing right now, it's not your actual page. Your page has been, let me show you what's going on. Your page has actually been, it's been, like I said, deactivated since yesterday.
Okay.
So they've tried to reactivate it, but they couldn't. So they did a replica of it.
I mean,
using the same information, but it's not your actual page.
but he has control over it.
This is a fake page
Yes.
that someone in Facebook is running.
No. It's not running that. Okay. Facebook's not running it, but it's in the process of also getting disabled.
Again,
Because
we're not worried about the page.
Listen, and we're not.
No worry. What about
page
what about the
users-
people attached to that other page? That's what I'm worried about.
And
What about the
these
people attached to that?
And that's what's under investigation right now. What would be helpful as far as you guys, what I recommend, that other page that you guys are seeing, just kind of monitor it. I know you guys
We have a
are.
whole team monitoring it.
So it just because honestly, like, it's completely unfair for you guys because you guys built this for you guys.
So, on the 25th at about midnight, I checked the Facebook page because the person that we'd spoken to said that so that we should continue to monitor the page because Facebook was allowing the hackers to continue to use it, and that we should be aware of what's going on. That if anything happens, to let them know. And well, of course, because it's my responsibility to police their network, especially when they're letting hackers run it. So that it's my responsibility to please monitor the page. So that's all I was doing, was monitoring the page. And at about 12:30, I checked to see what was going on and realized I had control of the page. 2.4 million likes were in my name. But things were not the way they were. Not at all. There was no content. 5 years, 15,000 wall photos that I have posted, tens of thousands of likes per photo, the trail of breadcrumbs that I had left all over the internet for people to find their way back to Funny Pics, all gone. And about 700 complaints about pornography.